What's up, TikTok? Back again at night with a guide on how to ward in Smite featuring Loki. Alright, so check it out. We got the Conquest map here. I made this graphic myself. If you look here, I actually took a real screenshot of the Conquest map in-game, overlaid it over a map I found, used the brush settings right here to figure out the exact size of wards so I could give you guys the best warding guide possible. That's right, I know the exact size that wards are going to be and how much coverage they offer. Anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see, we're over here on the duo side of the map. You can tell that because it's got the gold fury here, it's got the purple buff, and the red buff. Duo side is always going to have this on the Conquest map. Now, this is where I like to ward. I play ADC quite a bit. There are some people that prefer different ward spots, but this is just where it works for me. I'm a big fan of right here on the map, this little spot right here between these two rocks, because when you ward there, it's going to cover the jungler coming from this way, from this way. It's very unlikely that they path like this. It'd be very weird for a jungler to path that aggressively. So this is going to cover 99% of all scenarios. And I like to ward up here as well. And that's going to cover this entrance right here. It's going to cover this entrance right here. And you're going to have plenty of time to know when they're coming for you. Assuming you're way back here in the lane, you know, if you're playing super far up, then you're probably not going to make it out, but probably shouldn't be playing that far up anyway, unless you got a movement skill. All right, moving over to mid lane. That's where I like to ward in mid lane, kind of like right here and right here, these spots. This spot is going to prevent anything from coming from this little opening here, from this opening here. Also, it's highly unlikely that a jungler would path back through this way to gank you. But you're going to catch them on the ward ping right here. Also, if you have oracles down as well, that's going to provide vision, assuming they walk inside the gold fury pit. Next ward spot is over here. It's going to let you know if anybody is passing through here, this direction. It's going to cover this, going to cover that. It's going to cover lane, obviously, and that's mid lane. All right, solo, I have two ward spots. It's going to be this spot and this spot right here. Now, normally in solo, you're not going to be getting that ganked too often. However, we have been seeing solo laners get focused a bit in this meta, so you don't need to put down two wards necessarily, but most solo laners will just put one ward down if they're getting focused. And they usually tend to put the ward down here because that's going to cover anyone coming through here. It's going to cover anyone coming through here, which is going to be where 99% of your ganks are coming from, because their jungler is going to be helping their solo lane do blue, and then they're either going to come gank you or they're going to come rotate out this way. So yeah, these will catch basically anything. You don't need to have both of these. You can have this one warded if you're playing really aggressive. You can have this one warded if you're playing really defensive. All right, moving on to support wards. When I play support, I like to have wards kind of here. You can kind of move this down a bit if you really want to, kind of give the mid a bit more coverage. The jungler should be caught on this ward down here. But yeah, you can move this down a bit if you want to. I like it up here because it gives a bit more time. And then also a little ward here. That's going to catch anyone coming through this way right here. Anyone coming through here. It gives your mid laner a lot of information, this little ward spot right here. And then obviously support, going to be warding objectives right here. That's going to pick up anyone moving through this pit here. Obviously, it will let you know when the enemy is trying to do the fire giant. And then last but not least is jungle wards. When I'm in jungle, I'm a big fan of warding the enemy jungler's back camps. That gives me a ton of information that lets me know which way they're going, if they're going to solo, if they're going to mid. And then also if you ward over here by red, it lets you know if they are doing red and then going to mid, or if they're doing red and going to gank, maybe duo over here. So that's personally where I like to ward in jungle. But yeah, guys, that's where I like to ward in Conquest and Smite. So there you go. Feel free to take a screenshot if you need to. Like this video, share if it helped you. Appreciate it. Also check out the Twitch. Thanks, guys.